LeBron James, just 2 points in the fourth quarter, but did have the first triple-double for the Miami Heat in their franchise history in the playoffs. How much blame, though, goes on LeBron for the Heat loss?
For the record, again, I gave Dwayne Wade 80% of the blame after Game 4 because he missed the late free throw and muffed the late inbounds pass. But last night, Chris Broussard, I give LeBron James 99% of the blame because this time Dwayne Wade did bang up his hip. And he was able to play only 34 minutes. And Dwayne Wade did hit the huge three with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left and handed a 4-point lead to LeBron James. This was his turn and his time to live up to being a back-to-back MVP and the most talented player this game has ever seen. And this time, he wasn't even LeBron James. He was Alfred James. This was just pathetic. I mean, come on. I was rooting for Miami, and I wanted another commercial where LeBron says, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there with a clutch gene because he doesn't have any clutch gene. We saw it. It was the all-time pathetic performance. He scores 2 late points on a conceded little layup. Are you kidding me? After the Dwayne Wade 3, what happens in 4 straight trips? LeBron James missed 17-footer. LeBron James charge. LeBron James turnover. LeBron James missed 3 as Dallas goes on a 10-1 run. And I won't even start in on LeBron James, who got called out 2 games ago by Jason Terry. Played no defense. Jason Terry scores 8 in the last 3:30. Are you kidding me, Chris?
I will say this. I'm glad you're holding LeBron to a high standard again.
Yeah.
Because for a while you went back to, first he was held to Michael Jordan's standard, then everything was on Dwayne Wade. LeBron's just a role player, so he doesn't matter. So I like that you're doing that. First of all, the main reason they lost was the defense. Lack of defense. This is the best defense in the league.
Come on, Chris.
This is the defense you were comparing to the Chicago Bulls of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. And yet Dallas goes and shoots 57% from the floor, hits 13 of 19 threes. You knew that explosion was coming because they've been the best three-point shooting team in the playoffs. They got hot last night, and that came. Now, individuals, no question, LeBron James wears a lot of this blame. Had the triple-double.
Give it a percent.
Played well. Mainly, it's the defense. They scored 103 points. That should be enough to win when you got the best.
I thought LeBron James played defense.
He played defense like the rest of them.
Oh,
I mean,
so it's everybody's
you have to
fault.
say this. It's the team's fault. He had a triple-double. Not a great game. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying you can't give 99% of the blame to the guy. But he didn't play well. Last 5 minutes, 59 seconds. 1 basket, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 1 turnover, had the open 3, missed
Chris,
it.
you know and I know, he's got to be better than that.
He does. I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying don't overlook the lack of defense.
But you know what? I think that's unfair. And I hear you that they didn't play well defensively. That game was on the table for the taking, tied at 100 with 2:46 to go.
I agree.
That is a situation, and you know what? I blame him 99 and 44 100s.
Thank you.
Because it was right there. And the thing, Chris, that you have to look at is the stage was set. You didn't need a milquetoast triple-double. You know what you needed? A suitable for framing a performance by LeBron James when D. Wade is hurt and it's set up for you. All he has to do is make some baskets at the end. He couldn't make 1 jump shot.
Come on, Chris.
Not one. And the game was on the line. I don't want to hear about the defense at that point.
Why not?
It was 100. It was 100.
Yeah.
With 2:46 to go.
Look, you're right. He didn't come through. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All I'm saying is if they score 103 points, they should be able to win the game. I'm not saying he delivered. I just said the last 6 minutes he didn't do anything.
And would you concede that triple-double, that's the weakest triple-double?
No, it was a legit triple-double.
You know what?
Up to the last 6 minutes, he made some nice passes.
Okay,
he played well. Yeah, it was a legitimate triple-double.
Okay, but
I'm not saying. I'm just saying 99%. When you're going to overlook the defense,
give us a percent. So if you're going to give the defense, how much does the defense? 90% on the defense, 95% on the defense, which he's included in. But
yeah, I mean,
what's that percent?
He deserves 55%.
55%? That's all you're going to give him?
Dwayne Wade played better than him. Chris Bosh played better than him. He didn't show up, or yeah, he showed up, but he didn't deliver. All I'm saying is you can't overlook the fact that Dallas shot 68% from three.
Let me finally conclude. The most overrated stat in all of sports is the triple-double. And that was the most overrated triple-double in the history of the NBA because it had no impact on the game. I agree he made some nice passes, so did Dwayne Wade. But when it was time, last 4 minutes and 30 seconds, we saw the real LeBron James.
And 2
had
points
no
in the
impact
fourth
down
quarter.
the stretch.
I was going to say, if you
Down the
gave him a
stretch.
percent for that last 4.5 minutes, or the point where Rob even said, tied up at 100, where's, I guess, that percentage? Where do you
Last
put that on
4.5
LeBron?
minutes, then you're talking 70%.
Would you
Because
agree?
Dwayne Wade was still out there.
No, I know,
Chris
but
Bosh was still out there.
LeBron took
Chris.
those shots, though. You could say Dwayne was there,
I mean,
but
Dwayne-
he had every opportunity. Chris,
he did.
If he knocked down those 3 shots and they move on, he has a
Chris,
chance to steal the MVP from D Wade.
even
Would you
you.
agree?
Yeah, I agree. All I'm saying is 99%, you're going to act like the other players weren't there. Dwayne had the big turnover down the stretch. Chris Bosh missed a free throw that could have made it a one-possession game. That's all I'm saying. I'm not defending LeBron. He didn't do it down the stretch again.
Okay, obviously.
All I'm saying is let's not act like other factors weren't involved.
But you're a LeBron fan. I think we.
No, I'm not a LeBron
okay, but if
fan.
you just
I'm looking at this objectively.
but wait, okay. You have been more in his corner, so just given that, would you now admit that you have doubts about his clutchness? Do you have any doubt at all?
I don't see how you can't have doubts.
Okay.
He's got to deliver.
Okay.
He's
I
got to
appreciate
deliver.
that.
I mean, that's all I'm saying. He's got to deliver.
Okay.